I have never thought I will ever make a video on the video games, but recently I installed my all-time favorite game and started playing. I literally played for 2 straight hours and wanted to continue, but that was too much already. Just to be clear, I'm not a gamer, and I have never been one ever since I was a little kid because I have spent my childhood out there in the streets playing football and doing a lot of the crazy stuff. The only game that I played besides was Minecraft and Stronghold. Back in the days when San Andreas was released, it was the best game of its time. But some people play way too much. I mean, playing every single day for 4 or 5 hours seems ridiculous to me, unless it's your job. And that's all led me to the questions: why on earth video games are so addictive? If you take a look at the most successful games out there, such as The Witchers 3, Call of Duty, they all have a few things in common. They give you purpose. Each of these games has specific missions that you should accomplish, whether it's saving the world or running away from the cops when you have 5 stars, if you know what I mean. And that's exactly what our lives are missing. You wake up early, dress up nicely, and spend your entire day working without knowing why. Your life has pretty much everything exact a purpose. You are not feeling like you are the accomplished the certain missions or pursuing a bigger goal. That's why you are not motivated in the first place. You don't have the purpose that's worth living for. You are just living, doing whatever crossed your way. And then suddenly you have the video game in front of you that gives you the purpose, regardless of what kind of the purpose. Most importantly, it's clear and you have step-by-step plan to complete it. You know exactly what kind of the resource you need and why you need them. Whereas in real life, when you ask your history teachers back in the schools, why do you need history in your real life, he just shuts your mouth. In such an environment, it's really difficult not to be addictive to the video games. In fact, the video games that failed miserably had the same things in the common as our lives. The objective is not clear, the missions are still vague, and it's quite difficult to figure out the purpose. One of the fantastic things I found out video games is that you often don't give up. I mean, you fail to pass the missions, you always stand up and try again, and you can't calm down until you completed that missions. And every time you fail, you learn something new, and after a couple of the few attempts, you succeed, and that gives you the great feelings of the accomplish that drives you to move to the next missions. But somehow, when it comes to the real life, we give up after the first failure. We don't see the point of the trying again. Perhaps if we treat our lives more like the video games, we might be more successful. But the problem is that in video games, the author already provides you with the purpose and the plan, while in real life, you have to create your own purpose. If someone else could come up with the fantastic purpose that inspired you, you definitely can create one as well, because no one knows you better than yourself. But remember, your goals should be as clear as it's in the successful video games. When you complete a missions, you always get rewarded. You might be given some cash if you are playing GTA bonuses if you are playing some other games. In order to keep yourself motivated, reward yourself after each small accomplishment. If you had a productive day and you completed the task you planned to, go to watch the movie, grab some snacks or whatever that you enjoy doing. So instead of playing video games, start playing the game of life. Good luck.